Well, Dale, you said earlier today that it didn't matter that all of the top and the points were here this weekend, but to get around Shane Westerfield, what does that do for this team?
When I said it didn't matter, I was pulling your leg. I was trying to make myself feel better. It matters a ton. That may have been one of the biggest rounds in our history. So we are very excited, feel very fortunate to be here. Changing conditions, and we had a paddle in there, and evidently he had worse. So we're very fortunate to get here, and it feels great, too, by the way.
You're going to the semis.
You bet. Thank you. Bye in the semis, too.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's just like, Dave, how many times do you talk to a driver and go, you don't have lane choice? Oh, lane choice doesn't matter. You got lane choice. Oh, that's great. I needed lane choice.
Tell you why it doesn't matter to the driver that doesn't have lane choice, because he doesn't have it.
That's right. You're trying to talk yourself into the fact that everything's okay. Annie Whiteley, of course, her husband had so much success the last couple of years as an alcohol dragster before stepping back. And Scott McVey, who's got Will Hanna helping him out. You know, Will's just always looking to help somebody out. If he's not working on a car, he's in here helping us out.
Yes, he is, and does such a great job, not only on these race cars, but keeping people informed on the internet as well. And for Scott McVey, his career best coming into today is a 564. You're going to need to pick up the performance. Annie Whiteley is one of these 550 players. That's perhaps maybe where this team shouldn't overthink it, because the potential for Annie to shake here is big.
You're right. The big weather change has got everybody basically starting from scratch here in round number 2. Nothing that you learned Friday or Saturday is going to help you today. Nothing.
20 degrees cooler.
Track temperatures 40 degrees cooler.
And look at this. Just like that. Keeping it real, keeping it honest. 586.0. That's not the important number. The win light is what counts. Annie Whiteley crosses the center line. Scotty McVey will race Nancy Matter in the other side of the alcohol funny car ladder today.
Watch this again from the far end of the racetrack. Shake, rattle, front end was up. Wow, that thing just made a left turn out there on Annie Whiteley. And Scott McVey, not exactly what you'd call a career run at 5.86, but you know what? He kept it between the goalposts. Right there, you saw his go up against the rev limiter before it would go into the next gear. And Annie goes bowling. She picks up that very tough 594, 660 split. And either Scott McVey or Nancy Matter is going to run for the money here at BIR. How many times at Brainerd over the years have we seen just wacky finalists and first-time winners?
We've got 3 remaining left standing here. Only one of them has a national event win, and it is Dale Brand coming out of the bottom side of this ladder. Scott McVey, Nancy Matter, one of them can have the opportunity to run for their first ever.
The problem is we know Dale Brand is going to be in the other lane, and we know what he's been doing all year long. A real opportunity.